Can the Boston Celtics get it done this year? This is a team for the last couple seasons that has made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and even the NBA Finals. And we all know that this team has been sitting on top of the Eastern Conference at the #1 seed all season pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And we all know that Jason Tatum is ready to get back to the NBA Finals and actually get it done this time. Considering in the 2022 Finals against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, he only averaged 21 points per game and even had a funky game 1, scoring only 12 points, shooting 17% from the field, and only shooting 20% from the 3 that series. So he didn't play well his first NBA Finals, which isn't really surprising for a young player to play not up to par in his first NBA Finals. I don't think Jason Tatum would do that his second time in the NBA Finals. I just don't think. I think he'll average more points per game for sure. I mean, all around he didn't have a terrible series, but he definitely could have did more. He quickly turned that game around with a good game in game 2, scoring 28 points, shooting 42% from the field, and shooting 6 for 9 from the 3. You know what I'm saying? So Tatum did turn it around in game 2, helping the Boston Celtics get a win. And then he played well for games 2, 3, and 4, and even 5. But in the elimination game, in game 6, in the game against Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying, in the NBA Finals, Jason Tatum was a complete no-show, all right? In my opinion, I just feel like he was a complete no-show. He only scored 13 points. He shot 33% from the field and only 25% from the 3, shooting 1 for 5. So I do think Tatum can do better next time around in the finals, because if he's playing like that in the NBA Finals, I don't think Boston has a chance, you know what I'm saying, against the Miami Heat, against a Golden State Warriors in the actual finals. Like, I don't think they have a chance again if Jason Tatum is pinning up the numbers again. But since the 2022 NBA Finals, the Boston Celtics has added some new additions. One being Jrue Holiday, you know what I'm saying? And Jrue Holiday is an amazing perimeter defender, probably the best perimeter defender in the league. He's going to help you in matchups against the Heat, against the Bucks, with Jimmy and, with the guards like Jimmy and Dame, you know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell. He's going to help you with matchups like that, you know what I'm saying? He's going to lock up those point guards, shooting guards on the he's going to lock down the guards on the other teams, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to ultimately help the Boston Celtics going forward in the playoffs. And they also added Unicorn himself, you know what I'm saying? They added Kristaps Porzingis. They obviously needed some more height, you know what I'm saying, in the front court. So he definitely helped with that, being 7'3", with the wingspan he got and the rim protection he got. This guy is deadly, you know what I'm saying? And he's also having a great year with the Boston Celtics, averaging 20 points per game, shooting 37.5% from 3 actually, and shooting 52% from the field. So he's actually having a pretty efficient year, not bad from 3, not bad from the field goal. I just feel like Kristaps Porzingis was like that perfect piece. I said that a long time ago in the short, like before the season, like as soon as they added him, I'm just like, Boston got Kristaps. Like, when I heard that Kristaps was joining Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, I honestly felt like it was a perfect mesh. Kristaps Porzingis had a decent year last year for the Washington Wizards, averaging 23 points per game. So I already know that Kristaps had it in him to play good on a good squad, and I just feel like Boston was the right team for him to land on, you know what I'm saying? Perfect team for him to land on. But this Boston Celtics team is currently on a 10-game winning streak, okay? I feel like right here, this 10-game winning streak shows how consistent they can be at their best. And I think, yeah, if they're being that consistent, they're deadly. You know what I'm saying? 10-game winning streak. I think they won 13 of their last 12 also. So this team has been real consistent this season as far as winning. But we all know that it gets different in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The game slows down a bit. Teams play harder, more physical. We know that the playoffs is just a whole different atmosphere. So I'm hoping that the Boston Celtics can keep up this consistency going into the playoffs. But another thing to keep a eye on is the Boston Celtics in the first and second round, because they have a lot of like sneaky teams, bro. We got a lot of sneaky teams in the Eastern Conference, in my opinion, that can sneak up and give the Boston Celtics at least a run for their money. All right, we got teams like the Pacers, the Cavs. I feel like teams like that can definitely give Boston a run for their money without a lot of people thinking so. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think, Boston will probably sweep the Cavs or get rid of them in 5 games. They might take them to 6 or 7. You never know. Donovan Mitchell might step up and have a good playoff run or something. You know what I'm saying? So they have a lot of sneaky teams like the Heat. The Heat is probably the sneakiest team in the East. I feel like it's only 2 teams that can honestly mess with the Boston Celtics right now in the playoffs. I feel like Milwaukee is the clear-cut Milwaukee is the clear-cut most, deadly team to the Boston Celtics right now, having Giannis and Dame. Just added Doc Rivers. He got some experience. So the Bucks actually have some expectations like the Boston Celtics, but I do think, the Boston Celtics has been the favorite all season. You know what I'm saying? It's their season to get it done. Seeing how many times they have made it far in the playoffs, and just seeing how inconsistent they have played sometimes, and how Jason Tatum had 2 bad games in the finals. A lot of what ifs, you know what I'm saying? So I honestly want to see Jason Tatum capture his first championship. I do believe Miami can. I do believe Miami can still. I know a lot of people probably look at me crazy, but I still do believe Miami can beat this team. I'm just saying. I know Miami's sitting at the 7th or 8th seed in the East right now. They pretty low in the East. They might even be the 6th seed. I don't know, but them having Jimmy Butler and just knowing how he only turns up in the playoffs. They got Bam Adebayo. They still got Tyler Herro. They added Terry Rozier. They added DeLon Wright. You know what I'm saying? They added some good guys to the squad, and I feel like Jamie Jaquez Jr. has been decent this year as a rookie. I think Miami is actually another sneaky team this year. You know what I'm saying? They can probably sneak up on the Boston Celtics and take them to 7 games. You never know. But Boston do have a different energy this year. Like, they just have more of you can kind of see the gap. You can kind of see the gap in between the Boston Celtics and a lot of teams. Like they just wiped the floor with the Mavericks the other night, last night I believe, or 2 nights ago. Beat them by 20, 30 points. So this team, man, I'm telling you, this team definitely has it in them to get it done. But the question is, will they get it done? I'm not gonna lie, as an NBA fan, I feel like they're gonna have another down. I think they're gonna have another disappointing year in the playoffs, because like I said, I feel like Milwaukee is there, Miami is there, Philly is there. I don't think Philly has a chance with them, but like I said, Milwaukee and Miami is the 2 teams that I think can definitely give Boston a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? They could definitely scare them in the playoffs, because those are 2 deadly teams. Miami have Jimmy and Milwaukee has Giannis. So we'll all see how it plays off in the playoffs, man. You guys let me know down below in the comments if you think that the Boston Celtics can get it done this year. Like I said, I believe that the Boston Celtics can get it done because they have all the assets to get it done. It's the time to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jason Tatum is playing out his mind, and honestly, he could be in the MVP talks. Jason Tatum could be in the MVP talks. That's how well he's been playing. They have Jaylen Brown still. You know what I'm saying? They have a great defense. They have Kristaps Porzingis in the front court. So, like I said, this team definitely is capable of getting it done. But we all shall see if they will get it done, man. If you guys enjoyed today's video, do me a big favor, smack that like button and leave me a comment down below what you want to see next. I love you guys. Until next video, you dig.